Oh, sorry about that. I kind of messed up last second, so should be back now. Fully working all right. But yeah, we are going to carry on with a little bit of shiny hunting today. Looking forward to it. You know what? I'm so completely just not with it today. Didn't even set on my stream avatars either. Yeah, wow, this is pretty bad. Alright, well, we've sorted it now anyway, so. Yeah, so we haven't played this for a little while. You can see we're back where we finished the last stream. I don't typically play Pokemon if I'm not streaming it. Trying to get some shinies, to be honest. But yeah, we are back now. Alright, so I guess first things first. Ooh, unless we see something down there. Nope. Okay. We've got to go and find what shinies are available. Slugma? Some Swinub somewhere in caves around here. Lotad, nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. Again, that's going to be a nighttime only one, so that's not great. But yeah, three that I'll be getting for the first time here by hanging around. I say that and oh, wait, the Feebas is no, that's just something that's oh, some Lugma's just nearby. That's not actually on an outbreak. Okay, shit. All right, it has been too long since I last played this. So yeah, that's a shame. I would have loved to have caught them. But yeah, only a couple of shinies available then actually. I don't really know where I am in this cave, so this is a little bit annoying. I think I'm probably best off coming out and going straight for the Lotad first. Now that's one that I would like to get like 3 of if possible. Just so you know, I could fill out the shiny living dex with it. But you know, I can add stuff later. I don't need to get it all at once. So just getting one would be good for now. But yeah, I do feel a little bit bad actually for not streaming more recently. I did say I would, but I just haven't been able to kind of fit it in, unfortunately. And there are other people I know online as well, but I can't really. Oops. Actually, no, they're not online. Okay. Fair play. Well, anyway, we found the Lotads, so many of them around. Yeah, not like tons, but I will have to look out what Shiny Lotad looks like as well. Yes. Hello, Bambi. How you doing? I feel kind of bad because I said that I'd stream more while you were on holiday, and then yeah, I just kind of fucked off for a little bit. Shiny Lotad. Alright, okay. Yeah, that should be easy enough to see. It's like a darker green on top, but then it's like brown body instead of blue. So that, yeah, that body will be quite noticeable. Right, oh, fair enough. Yeah, I'm good actually. I've not been sleeping brilliantly again, but you know, one of them things I've kind of just gotten used to. Yeah. Apart from that, I am good. It feels nice to have actually had a little rest from streaming, to be honest. I was going pretty hard the last couple of weeks. Yeah. Yeah. Hope you're feeling better now. I say I haven't even been playing games in my spare time either. Like it's not like I just haven't been bothered streaming. I just didn't really do much at all. I do want to get back and carry on with my paladin at some point. Yeah, don't know when that'll be. But yeah, I take it. Well, yeah, you must be back in Shrewsbury because yeah, I saw the picture before. I'm starting to go down already. I didn't realise I'd killed quite as many as that. Nice. Is that? Oh, I see. I needed to look up the other day, but I completely forgot about it. Whether the next part of the DLC you've got to pay for again, or whether it's an extension to this DLC. It sounded like it was just an extension to this, but then it seemed a bit weird why they wouldn't just sell it as another bit. I don't really know what's going on. Yeah, it is nice to be back. Definitely getting lower. Is that the message, or is it the one after that? Not getting lower. No, there aren't many left. Okay. I don't know how I can't remember that like simple phrase. But yeah, I need to look it up every single time I do it, pretty much. Yeah, on one night when I couldn't sleep, I started on of one-day chess games, and now I'm kind of regretting it because like they're kind of trailing off, but I still got to remember to do them every single day. Actually, quite annoying. I think there's still like 5 games I haven't finished, and I started them over a week ago now. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to actually come back today either. It was. It just that I was gonna meet someone, but they're not feeling well today, so knocked that on the head. Yeah, it did actually time out quite well. I, you know, woke up early enough to do that, which meant that I felt well enough to actually stream during the day. Yeah, I don't know how long this one will be, but I'll try and keep it going for a little bit. In preparation for a longer stream next month. I think it's about the 10th of October that my stream anniversary is. So I really would like to try and pull off a 24-hour stream, but I don't know. I don't know if I can pull that off. Like, it's something like a few years ago I definitely could have. But I just feel like an old man now. Can't do shit without a few hours. Yeah, I stopped paying attention to the notices, so I've probably gone overkill now. Yeah, not enough cheese. We did actually buy some cheese, but yeah, they've dispersed. Fuck's sake. I'm an idiot. Okay, well that's the first one of today ruined. I guess let's try and find where this is. Yeah, fair enough. I don't remember where it is. It's down there, but I think the only way to get down there is through this little entrance here. So yeah, we'll go down here and see what happens. Okay, that's a dead end. There's one way that isn't a dead end because I've come through here before. Let's see where it is now. Ah, okay, I don't know how I messed that. Oh yeah, this is where I was before. Okay, this must be down like the next thing as well. So yeah, I've never actually gone down this deep before. I came down to this part for a look for a shiny, but that's one swine up. Oh. I see, okay. Okay, well there's actually loads of them spawning in here, so it looks like it's worked out quite nicely here. Now again, I don't know what these shinies actually look like, but you know, seeing as they're right up in our grill, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to tell. But just in case, I'll have a quick look. Yeah, it's in like that greenish colour. It's fine. That'll be easy to see. Yeah, we did actually order some cheese in, but it didn't come. The person couldn't find our house to deliver it. So, pretty poor, to be fair. Oh my god! Been here for 2 minutes. Get in. Alright. Buy a quick ball. And there we go. Straight away. Shiny swine up. One down. Taking out the stream markers. I did that again. Yeah, not a bad start at all. No marks or anything, but there we go. And that's actually it for this like entire region then, I think. Alright. So again, don't actually want to go out of my way to get that right now. Yeah, so let's move along. Ghastly, don't need one of those. Oinkloin, don't need one of those. Just get one of those. Yeah, so we have the unevolved version, but not that one in particular. I don't think I have a Surska either. So that'll be one that I come down for again afterwards. But yeah, let's go with this. Oops, I didn't put the enter on either. See? Already planned it out and set it to 1. Aren't I good? Probably quicker ways to this, but I just don't know what they are. Oh yeah, the chest thing. We'll kill that just as soon as we've come across it anyway. You know, get some coins and all that. Because while I've already got the Pokemon full Pokedex, I don't think there actually is a shiny variation. I would like to be able to, you know, make another one if I needed to. Okay, I'm very, very glad that came back alive then, because I hadn't saved since I caught that shiny. Oh god, it's not here again. Yeah, this is the exact same space where we were doing the low kicks before. Although these aren't spawning on the walls by the looks of it, so Yeah, it might be better, I suppose. Let me just have a quick look at what the shiny versions of these look like. Again, I don't actually know. Okay, yeah, so it's pretty much like its counterpart, just all gold. It'll be really, really easy to spot. Nice one. Yeah, I still need to sort out that giveaway, don't I? The problem is, I really want to record it, but it feels like when I recorded that video for Let's Talk Sport, where it took me ages to actually convince myself to do it, and it was only because there was a deadline that I actually ended up eventually doing it. I'm just going to keep on putting this off until I feel 100% comfortable doing it, which is going to be never. I just need to fucking get it over with. Even if it is bad, just get it out there and then I can, like, see what to improve from there, rather than trying to make it perfect straight away. He's beating a few things to death now. Just hanging out inside the walls. Well, I prefer him to actually attack those in the walls first, and then, you know, when they respawn out, I can actually see what they are. And the thing is, if he can reach them and he refuses to attack, then I know with one is shiny anyway. I suppose. Not ideal. But I assume, like, if I zoomed in like that and threw a ball, like, I'd be able to get an encounter with one that is in the walls. Oh no, I don't think I've ever actually tried it, but it's definitely getting lower. That's the message, right? Oh no, there's not many left. See what I mean? I cannot remember that message at all. I need to make sure I set up one of those 8% interest bank accounts as well, before that disappears. I can't imagine it's going to stay around for long. But yeah, I'm already with Nationwide, so it shouldn't be too difficult to set one up. But I just got to have the money to actually put in the account as well. So cool though. You just can't complain at 8%, can you? Yeah, I bet that'd be something that you would be interested in if they haven't already done it. We'll see. And not many left now. Okay, so here is where we stop killing them and just keep on resetting. So the first time we've actually started doing this today. Firstly, I killed too many and then ended the outbreak. And then I caught a shiny before any resets while I was trying to get to this point. Yeah, will actually be a nice change to start an actual shiny hunt. See, there was no way you could tell if that Pokemon was shiny in that. I'm just going to guess it's not, but the colour difference on those is so subtle that with the terrestrialization thing, you got no chance. Yeah. It's sort of like the game begins here now. Now we wait. Oh, yeah, I can't believe it spawned in the same place as the Lokix did the other day. Like, worst place imaginable. Never mind. We eventually got the Lokix and we'll eventually get this as well. Yeah, it's the first time that I actually looked at any of my stats for ages, but yeah, last time I streamed it actually was a full 10-hour plus stream. I mean, I was playing World of Warcraft, which is very, very different from this, but yeah, I'd struggle to stream this for 10 hours straight. That'd be a challenge for me. But yeah, World of Warcraft, it seems to just fly through. Mind you, you're always like doing something like every single second. Whereas in this, like, for now, like, it could be 3 hours that I'm just doing the same kind of rotation for. You know what game Classic WoW has actually sparked my interest for again? Old school RuneScape. Just that same kind of grind and, you know. The thing is, I can't stream old school RuneScape as much as I love the game. It's just, for me anyway, it's unstreamable. Like, it's so much fun, but it's a game where you, like, you need to be watching TV in the background or listening to music at the very least. And because I'm streaming, like, I just can't do that. It's just up to myself to, like, make RuneScape the full focus. And yeah, like, unless I'm doing Slayer or something, or like, you know, especially with harder Slayer. Understand? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Although I did forget to add some sounds in for the channel points again. I specifically had some in mind and now I've forgotten them. It's kind of annoying. Whoops. Never mind, eh? Seriously? 2? More did finally spawn, but that was pretty bad. But yeah, what are you up to for, well, from now on, Bambi? You got a bit of time off, haven't you? What's on the plans, mate? Nice. Yeah, fair play. Fair play indeed. I can't wait until you hit 2k in your chess elo. Like, nah, I feel like that can't be too far away for you, right? I I don't know. I did hear some weird news the other day. And then I just like didn't follow up reading it. But they said something about maybe only doing the quiz once a month or something. I don't really know. You'll get there. Yeah, you'll do it. You know what you're doing, so it's a matter of time. Fair play. Yeah, I gotta admit, I've been trying out a new opening. Or it's not a new opening, it was the first ever opening that I learned, but then I moved over to the Rui Lopez. But now I've kind of switched back because I've heard it's probably more simple to play. But then, since it's more positional, it forces you to kind of get better at mid game as well. Actually coming up with strategies rather than like relying on tricks and stuff. So yeah, I've been moving back to that. But I played a game and I followed like the book moves, but I seem to have gotten like a bit caught out. But then based on the review, it showed like, yeah, that was still within all of the book moves and you were kind of expecting that. And it just kind of made me go like a little bit unsure about what I was doing because it seemed like I just lost out on too much. But yeah, so I'll have to do a bit more research on, going back to this opening. Huh. Good old Joe. Oh yeah, I was just saying, Bambi. I don't know if you heard me before, but yeah, I don't know what bank you're with either, but Nationwide currently have a 8% savings account. So I know you like taking a bit more risk with your money and stuff, with your stocks and day trading and stuff, but 8% ain't to be sniffed at, so I just thought I'd let you know, in case you're interested. I think you can only put a maximum of 200 quid a month in anyway, so you'd still have, extra money to mess around with and stuff, but it's not bad for a, well, not bad, it's fantastic for a savings account. Especially now the interest rates didn't go up this time. So we might be seeing the end of all these kind of promotional things. So yeah, like I can imagine savings accounts coming back down quite a lot interest rate wise. So yeah, if you can lock in that 8% while it's available, then probably worth it. Although it is a variable thing, so I think they can like lower it. But still, getting the 8% while it's there is probably good. Fuck off. I mean, I do love that you got the flag in there, but did you really have to write that shit in the middle? I have no idea. I don't go writing 500 characters to people, to be honest. That's pretty funny to be fair. Been mugged off by Twitch, and rightly so. To be fair, I'm just glad that I give you something to do in meetings. Like, I genuinely don't know, like, how people have so many meetings. Seems unbelievable. Like, obviously you're actually working there doing it, but can half of the stuff not just be, like, sorted out in an email? Like, do you really have to redefine what you're doing so often? Because you'd imagine that means there's some fundamental problems in how things are running if you need that many meetings. That's just my thoughts, but, you know. Obviously you know more than I do. Oh, hello. How are you doing? I was looking at the wrong chat then. Yeah, it feels like we could be here a while. Again, like, if we just get unlucky and the shiny ones are spawning in the walls, then kind of fucked, but never mind. Yeah, it's a shame on my actual stream that it didn't convert the text into the emojis. Yeah, I'm not bad. I'm a bit worried that I'm gonna be here for, well, kind of forever just trying to get this one shiny, but it happens, it happens. So never mind. Hope you're doing well. Actually, it's probably good that it didn't change the text into emojis, because that'd make the actual text stand out more. Yeah, I didn't really think about that before. Yeah, I've only just like remembered. I've never made a sandwich throughout this entire game since I've had it. The only time I've ever eaten one is when I decided to try and do some of the Masuda method, like breeding, but even that I only did once because I think it's so boring to do. I will have to do some more at some point, but dear God, it's the worst. Although I did watch someone doing it yesterday, and they seemed to like be doing it a bit more efficiently than me, so I think I've kind of got more of an idea of what I should be doing now. Still, it seemed to just take forever. The thing is, I could go and get a full box of Pokemon, or a full box of eggs now, and then just while I'm doing this shiny hunt, I could be hatching the eggs at the same time. But I think, yeah, if we go back to RuneScape again, then all of a sudden that turns this from a really, really passive method to me having to just like be concentrating on what I'm doing all the time. I know it'd be like repetitive, so you know, I wouldn't have to think about it too much, but I don't know. I do like these outbreaks just because of how, you know, kind of chill they are. You ain't gotta think about it at all. Just as long as you know what the shiny looks like in advance, you should be able to pick it out. And you just roam about like this. Yeah, I still need to decide which Pokemon I'm actually giving away as well. I'll have a look through my shinies, and I might just start with the Magikarp first, just to see like how interested people are, and then if more people like join my channel from that, then I'll give them like an option of 4 to vote on. You know, and then even if they're not like the best shinies in the world, someone will come along and think, oh, I actually really would like that one in particular, and yeah, I'll be good at that point, where I don't think many people like need a shiny Magikarp. I'm sure that, you know, they're not that rare and there's outbreaks for them and stuff, so I'm sure most people will have one who actually are looking for Pokemon content, but you know, there'll be an odd person that, you know, thinks it's cool to grab another one at least. Again, yeah, I'll have to think about that. Again, it's Wednesday now, so I think I'll probably release a video next Monday and then end it on the Friday, I think. And then again, it still gives me all weekend to kind of just chill and do whatever I want. Because yeah, I can stream like on weekends, but I just don't really want to. Again, like this weekend, I probably could. Just because I had a break on Monday and Tuesday as well. I say I had a break, I didn't really have a break. I was doing other stuff. I was busy, that's why. But, you know, just give me a chance to recharge from streaming a little bit. Yeah, believe it or not, trying to talk absolute shit for 10 hours on the trot. You know, like, you know when you've been out drinking late at night and been to like a nightclub? And then you get up the next day and while you're like hungover and stuff, your throat just hurts. You know, because you've been having to talk that loudly at the club and then just like, obviously you're constantly just nattering on all day. Like, it feels like that. So, it is good to have a bit of a rest at times. I might crack open a tinny today. Now it's a bit early, but fuck it. Why not? Over that one. So I haven't been paying that much attention to this, but again, the shiny will stand out so much that I don't really have to, I don't think. Like it's not when I was shiny hunting the pink urchin or anything, where the colour change was, you know, quite small, so I had to like go up to every single tiny thing and like check it out. You know, just as long as it's on the screen somewhere, I should be able to see if it's shiny here. So yeah, it's quite simple to look at. After speaking about it, I am actually quite tempted to go back and play some more old school RuneScape now. Fuck me, I missed that game. Yeah. Yeah, I love that. Never mind, eh? I think one of the most, like, obviously, like everyone else, I hate rune crafting. I think if I got a TV show like on in the background, the most casual way to rune craft probably just be by going through the cosmic altar in Zenaris. I could probably do that for like a few days just while not paying that much attention to it. And I know it wouldn't make me the most amount of money. I know it wouldn't make me the most amount of XP either, but it's something that I could really switch off doing. Like not having to run through the abyss or anything. Yeah, I could do that. I don't know why I'm thinking about that now, but yes. Yeah. I'm looking forward to midday tomorrow. Big FC Ulaanbaatar are playing again. Oh really? Uh you, you know when Ulaanbaatar were in their Asian Champions League group, I was like commenting on some of the posts that were going up about it. I was hoping to get in some Mongolian followers, but no. I've seemed to already gotten a bad reputation, and I haven't even been there. I know, I was jealous of your Kazakhstan followers. So I tried to do the same with Mongolia, but they haven't bitten yet. I need to like send them a personal message, seeing if I can be some kind of, you know, foreign representative. Trust me, I am a real Mongo. Their subreddit is wild. I had a look on there just once, just to see what was going on. To see like what channels their football was on and stuff. And now it keeps recommending stuff from there, and it's all just bizarre. And a lot of it I can't even read because it's actually written in Mongolian as well. It's, yeah, it's an interesting place. I need to look, just see if I can find anyone from Mongolia on chess.com as well. Like, I might just start adding random people as friends if they also claim to be from Mongolia. I've not heard of that. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll look those up. I mean, obviously the last one is just based in Kazakhstan, but I will have a look. Kaz.sport. Brilliant. I'm actually kind of pissed off because I was looking for a FC Ulaanbaatar shirt, but when I look for it, all that people are selling are Ulaanbaatar City shirts. It fucking infuriates me. Yeah, I can't even buy a proper did they? Good stuff. I didn't even know the Asian games were on. I need to go and give that a follow. Yes. Apparently it's dividend payout day. Perfect. Skeet shooting? The fuck is skeet shooting? Let me have a look at this. Whoops. Asian games. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, can I just have a table? Just want to see who's winning. Asian games. South Korea's esports stars target medal success. So they've actually stuck in esports into it. That's pretty cool. That'll be why it's not coming up properly. Because for some reason I accidentally typed in Asian fames. Yeah. Yeah, not surprised. Korea ahead of Japan right now. Whoa, you're being beaten by Uzbekistan. It's embarrassing. Okay, Mongolia have 2 silvers and 4 bronze. Get in. Mate, you need to go and accuse them publicly. Oh shit. I only just realised I just read out exactly what you typed. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking myself when you must have wrote it, but good stuff. I wonder how much of it I can actually watch. Yes. I don't know if my Bet365 is working again. It's been dodgy, like, every single time that I've tried it recently. But if I miss Mongolia's next foray into the Asian Champions League, I'll be pissed off. There's only 2 more Pokemon that I actually need here, and then I'll be able to reset. That's pretty good, because I'm usually getting some like new interesting things from the DLC. So, yeah, can't complain at that at all. God. Wonder when the wrestling is. I see Mongolia take home gold in that, at least. Oh yeah, I forgot there's all the other, um, well, yeah, all the other League Cup games tonight. I forgot, yeah, most of them didn't even play yesterday, did they? There were a couple of decent upsets in it, though. It's always nice to see. Yeah, I was thinking about making that a joke myself, Joe, but then I couldn't be bothered. But yeah, I'm glad you went there. It was interesting how we became like a free-flowing goal-scoring team as soon as we start like Garnacho, Ballistry, and Hannibal, though. Yeah, interesting how that happens. And Johnny Evans nearly scored again. Well, nearly. It wasn't like a great save or anything, but nice for him to win another header from a corner. Oh. Thought I saw something that wasn't there then. Yeah, again, it's quite possible that there has been a Luxray that's spawned as a shiny, but might have just been in the wall. Not a lot I can do about it. Let's keep grinding away. I actually haven't played my Paladin for quite a long time now. I really should go back and sort that out. I think I'm level 28 still. But because I haven't played it for ages, I will have a shit ton of rested XP on it. So it shouldn't be like too difficult for me to get to 30. And I know it's going to get slower and slower, but, you know, halfway there at that point. And apparently at around level 40, it should start getting easier. Because I'll start being able to wear plate gear and stuff. And yeah, I'll have like all of my full spells and everything, so yeah, I'm kind of excited actually. Obviously 40 is a long way off itself, but yeah, apparently the kind of 20 to 40 range is like the killer. Like after that it should become a lot better. And say, because yeah, I've been like a bit on and off with stuff. I haven't seen who's been streaming recently. I don't know if Ed's gonna give it another go. Didn't seem likely, but you know. He might get the urge. Mind you, I'd have to start another Horde character because I kept fucking everything up. Yeah, I'll make sure to raid Joe. Don't you worry, Bambi. Fuck me. Yep. You need to do a proper essay on it. The conclusion being it doesn't. seems to be getting a load of those on YouTube recently, just like full on 4-hour video essays. And like in the introduction of them, the first thing that they say is, yeah, whatever's in the title isn't actually true. Kind of annoying, really, but I was listening to a banging tune, a banging composition at least from the Mongolian. I can't remember what it was called. That was Step something though. Actually, we've been here for less time than I thought, to be fair. Thought we might be like here forever, to be honest. I don't know. Yeah, it's not actually too bad. I don't really know how to like set up my boxes now. When it was just one Pokedex, it was quite easy. But now it's two separate ones that overlap with some of the stuff. I don't really know how to lay it out. Not that I'd ever actually get around to laying it out anyway. I'm kind of lazy on that front, to be honest. Yeah. Mongolians are pretty hardcore, to be fair. Well, I actually move my phone. I don't need to be constantly watching the Asian games. Catch up with it in a bit, I suppose. Yeah, but like 4 point odd% of Mongolians are from Kazakhstan, so you know, just embracing everything. What's great about Mongolia? I need to take that you know the like background video that they have of Logan Sargent, like every time that he finishes P20 from that like joke account. I need to have that, but replace the US flag with a Mongolian flag, and then just like have an arrow hit the eagle. Yeah, yeah. Just replace Logan with Genghis. Yes. Yeah, you need to pick another place. I mean, I wait. Is it not? No, it's not. Is it? You should probably just pick a Qatar scene as you're such a big fan. Yeah. Mm. Oh, we will get another shiny at some point today. I mean, a lot of the nomads actually live in yurts as well. And it just so happens that where we've booked our wedding, we might end up getting married within a yurt. So, you know, I'm half Mongolian already, essentially, from that. Like, to be honest, I already thought Bambi was committed to North Korea, but Obviously not. It is. It absolutely is. Come on now. I think with how little I've been paying attention, it's actually completely fair that I've only got one shiny so far today. I mean, I screwed myself over with the Lotads for killing too many of them, wiping out their entire species before realizing. Then I got very, very lucky with the second one. The Swinub. And then, yeah, I'm just kind of... I mean, I don't think we're getting necessarily unlucky with these yet. But, you know, it's getting towards that kind of way now. But I expect it to be a little bit unlucky just because of the position that they're all in. It's quite fast to reset, to be fair. And there are plenty of other Pokemon where I reset. I means I've always got like a decent chance of finding something else that's shiny as well. But yeah, getting the shiny looks ray could take quite a while. I think I only have got one other shiny in this location though. Well, I got the low kicks eventually. But yeah, I got the Vaporeon while I was looking for that. Yeah, I don't think I've got any ones that I wasn't particularly looking for here before. Yeah, I still don't actually know what the goats actually look like shiny wise. I still I keep saying I'll look it up and then I just don't, because it's not ever like the thing that I'm actually looking for. You know, I don't think there's any outbreaks of them or anything. They're just like around everywhere. Yeah. I don't know. I still reckon I'd probably notice if one of them is shiny just because they always spawn in groups. So that, like, even if the change is kind of subtle, I'll be able to compare it with everything that's around it right then. Should be able to get away with it. Yeah, I don't actually know how long I'm gonna go on for today. I did want to make sure that I got like a handful of shinies. Just because I like editing them into the videos and... You mean what sort of hand? I can't remember what I was talking about now. Uh, yeah. That explains a lot about Kazakhstanese. Kazak's inbred. But that's probably why they won their gold medal in shooting. More control with bigger hands. Definitely grounds for disqualification there. It's not just me. Every time I come down here, those look a bit more purpley than blue. I keep thinking they're like shiny Dratinis as I come through, but they're not. Again, I would tell if it was proper purple, but you do have just a bit more of that darkish tone to them. I gotta admit, it is starting to feel like we're proper into autumn now, just because of like it getting like dark earlier again. I know it's still pretty late, but I don't know. It feels weird to look out at like 8 o'clock at night and it to be really, really dark. Tell you what, that is another thing that I definitely won't miss from working at bargains. Just like going into work while it's pitch black and then leaving when it's pitch black again. And horrible. Really? Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I guess there's that for you. Yeah. Although I guess you can say the same thing about anywhere there. About like any like workplace with that one. It's not necessarily a home bargains thing. You know what? I genuinely can't express how much I hated that place at the end. Like, every so often, like, when I'm thinking about it, I do kind of miss, like, an odd thing. Just, like, seeing different people and stuff. And then, like, I actually think about it properly, and I really fucking despised that place towards the end. It it really was like a nightmare every time I went in. And like, yeah, I need to keep that in mind because like sometimes I kind of find myself like regretting leaving, but no, like as soon as I actually start thinking about it proper, nah, fuck that place. I actually haven't heard from Rich in a little while. I hope he's doing alright. And I wonder if Dunk's working back at the logging place. Because, right, he had to get a lift from somewhere, from someone to go there anyway. So now he's living quite far away. I don't know if that's going to be possible for him. Oh, really? Oh. It's a shame he hasn't died yet. But yeah, that'll be his work van. He's working for his dad now, isn't he? Or I assume he is. I haven't seen Josh for a good long time. Moon. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, yeah, now we actually have been here for a good while. I reckon I am unlucky now, probably. Again, I'm not keeping track of like how many encounters I've had or anything, but yeah, I reckon by now probably should have had one. I keep trying to have a look at everything else as well, but not getting lucky outside either. Oh well, might just be one of those days today. I've got to admit, I thought I'd like perk up as I streamed for a bit, but I'm actually still feeling really knackered. Oh. You know, I mean, I can't tell that it was definitely a shiny in the wall there, but it did look like it was just like more gold. Hmm. I can actually pull them out of the walls if I need to. Yeah, okay. It probably wasn't. It was... Maybe it was just like its tail or something sticking out, you know? But yeah, it did look like there was just more gold on one of them. I'll leave it there. A shame, but again, not really a lot I can do about it. I do like that there's a lot of things that spawn in the groups there as well. You know, feels like just tons of stuff does spawn in, so I've always got a chance of picking off something. Oh, sorry, Joe. I'll try and keep it down. Oh. Alright. Joe was having a go at you, mate. I reckon you should go and knock him out. Yes. Can we get the sparring gear out and just actually have you two have a bit of a bout? I'd love to watch that. You know, just for funsies, but I'd love to see you try and knock the shit out of each other. Nice. Oh, yes. You should have a chess boxing match. Yes. Yeah, I can see that happening. Yeah. No, I got you. It, I can see it being quite catastrophic for, the rest of humanity if you did it again. But when has that stopped you? I really want to get some pet chickens. I love those little things. Yeah, I actually need to sort out some more emotes and other things. I, I don't know. I don't mind coming on and streaming, but like the additional like stuff that people do around it, I don't know how they do it. Like I could never be properly self-employed. I just haven't got that like drive to keep on working on stuff. Why I was shit at school. Like I just can't focus outside of stuff. If it needs doing, I can get stuff done. But apart from that, trying to convince me to actually do things in my own time, nah, it just doesn't happen. Yeah, like, other people just have a level of discipline that I can't keep. Come on. This is starting to take the piss a little bit now. Still looks like slightly purplish to me every single time I see one of those Dratinis. Wrong button. Alright. I'm going to be right back while I grab another drink. But yeah, 1 second. Hello, I'm back. Didn't mean to connect to the internet then, but mind. Okay, let's disconnect from that. Ooh, right. Yeah, I've only actually got a couple of tinnies left, so get them down me now. Right. I actually left my character there just so it could spawn in loads more and stuff, but it's like that's not worked out as planned. Never mind. Again, I'm probably all in the wall, but it'd take me forever to look through every single one, so just not gonna bother. Ooh. Yeah, I actually didn't think, yeah, that FIFA game will be coming out soon. I'll have to decide whether I'm actually getting that or not. Yeah, it has been a while. I don't know, we'll see, we'll see. Wonder if they only have until League 2 still. I mean, probably. Because, yeah, if they had much more than that, then it'd start being like, you know, Football Manager with how many players that they have in there. But seeing as they're recreating all of like the players' faces and stuff properly, probably a bit more difficult. Oh yeah, what is wrong with Yorks these days? I'd like to hear this. I probably will get it. I'll just see when it actually comes out because I kind of forgot. But yeah, I think it's soon. Whether it's like tomorrow or the day after or something. I was asking what the problem with Yorks is. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, let's just have a quick look of that, because I am actually interested in getting it this year. These... FC24. EAFC24, that's theirs. Yeah, 36 quid on PC. Well, 37. Yeah, that's not the worst price in the world, is it? I have to get the EA app again, which is annoying. When does it actually come out? Oh, 29th, yeah, so in 2 days' time. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm sure I've got 37 somewhere. But yeah, I do want to make sure I start up that bank account as well with the 8% interest. That's more important, so even if I have to delay getting the game for a bit, then so be it. Yeah. So, fine line to try and tread on, you know, not ruining your future, but, you know, spending enough that, you know, you feel like you're just not getting anywhere at all. Oh man, I'm really, really glad that the interest rates didn't go up again. I know that they will fall over the next few years, but I looked at what my mortgage was gonna cost if I did go on the variable rate when like yeah, when the interest rates were less high, and it was scary. It was scary. I My mortgage would have doubled in price. Luckily, I've still got a few years on the fixed rate, so it's got plenty of time to come back down. And then obviously I'll be in a position where I'm not going to be paying for the wedding as well when it actually comes to it. So I will have a bit more cash to actually deal with it, even if it was as expensive as that. So yeah, not the end of the world, but it's, yeah, looking a bit scary at sometimes with the interest rates. But yeah, if I can get this 8% back, then it gives us a bit of chance to save as well. That'll be good. Yes. Yes, definitely. Get your kecks off, lad. I don't know if you heard about that new website, but yeah, apparently OnlyFans has lost most of its customer base to Only Stews. Yeah, apparently it's been quite devastating to business. Yeah, there's no reason to use OnlyFans anymore with Only Stews around. Definitely socks. Definitely. Yeah, it is a decent site. For some reason Joe doesn't like it. You know, I think that's pretty the pretty anti-Stew rhetoric, to be honest. It's not acceptable. I mean, people have been executed for less. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. You do kill more with your hands. But still, I mean, you also walk through plenty pools of blood as well as a result of that. So it's not like they're completely missing out on the, murder aspect of it. But yeah, no, I do see your argument with the gloves. I mean, surely you'd make a fortune by selling them in a set. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, are you a real collector of Stew merchandise anyway? If you don't have both the socks and gloves, it'd be embarrassing to only have one. Yes. Yeah, the Stew Museum. The only problem I can see with like a building like that is that it'll become such a religious focal point. You know, it's you can't worship every single day of the week. You're gonna ruin the entire economy with it. Yeah, very good. Yeah. Although I can't wait to, plan my first visit to the Museum either. So, the sooner it gets opened, the better. I hope I was remembering right when I said I didn't have one of these. Like I said, I don't think I do, but that's a lot of time wasted if I actually do. And I didn't double check or anything. I just went for it. Like, as soon as I saw it was in this location, I should have gone. We'll check if I do have one of these and actually need one or not. You know what exhibit that I'm really looking forward to? The live reenactment center. Like, where you get to reenact Stew's murders on live actors. I think that's going to be a huge pulling point for a lot of people. I mean, who doesn't want to be a little bit of Stew? I could squeeze through there. Are you going to also have naked people that you have to squeeze between to get in as well? Naked people holding knives? Yeah, I knew it probably wouldn't be that fast getting it here, but thought we might have gotten it by now. It's quite disappointing. It's like each time I stream this, really I'm aiming to get like 5 each time. Just to help keep the videos coming along, but you know, when you stream for 2.25 hours and only got the one, doesn't look good. I don't have to do it every single day, I suppose. Just try and get it where I can. Again, I haven't actually been paying that much attention to it, but I'm sure that they would stand out. Yeah, I can't imagine that I've missed one. Apart from, I really did think there was one in the wall, but then I couldn't find it again afterwards, so maybe I was just wrong. That's the only time that I've thought that maybe I have missed something. Mind you, on my last stream, I thought well, I was just about to skip over one, and then I luckily turned back and just got it. And that was the grubbin. Coincidentally, I think it's actually the video that I'm putting up later tonight. Oh, no, it'll just have come out a couple of hours ago, actually. Yeah, I will just release that. Yeah, I nearly walked straight past it. Yeah, I still reckon it probably must have just been the tail that I saw sticking out. But usually when you, like, drive past, like, it's their faces that stick out as they, like, start looking towards you. But yeah, I think I must have just seen one as it was turning, and its tail must have just gone through the wall a little bit, and that's why I assumed it was, like, gold in the face, but no. But yeah, I don't think it was actually a shiny that was in the wall, but yeah, that was the first time I really thought I had missed anything. I really need to start sorting out Christmas presents as well. I'm just bad at buying presents. It's frustrating. Thing is, because like all all my family are like adults now, which means like if they need something, you know, they just go and get it themselves. Makes it really annoying. Alright. I'll be able to sort that out. Yeah. Beautiful. Yep. Come on. Yeah, I wonder if you can play the new EAFC game with a Xbox 360 controller. Because that's the only controller I actually have. I hope you can. Because, yeah, I'm not buying a new controller just to deal with it. I don't know, I just thought maybe they're purposely trying to make it, like, obsolete so you have to buy new stuff. But, yeah. Like, I don't see why I wouldn't be able to, I'm just really hoping that I can. I mean, I do have an Xbox One controller downstairs, but yeah, Charlotte uses it for the actual Xbox. And every time I've ever used it, it just disconnects all the time. It's really, really annoying to use. But that's why I prefer using the 360 one anyway. Yeah. I mean, like before I got a proper controller, I'd get one of those knockoff ones off Amazon anyway. No way I'm paying full price for a controller. Fucking ridiculous. Speaking of which, I wonder if Ambi has a controller yet. We haven't played Rocket League. Mind you, I'd be worried about having to embarrass Nico again if we did that, so... Oh, you have got a controller. Oh, nice. I haven't played that for, well, over a year, I reckon. So it'd be like starting anew, but it is a fun game. Wonder if there's any mystery gifts on this game right now. I haven't actually checked for a long time. I got the Mew. I didn't bother getting the Charizard. And I got the free thing for getting the DLC by the end of October. Yeah, I don't know if there's been any new ones, because they seem to come around quite often. I'll have to look that up in a little bit. Yeah, sure. It's Attitude Games. Yeah, to be honest, it's difficult to get through, so if you want to get attention, you need to put as many expletives like in your message as possible. And then, you know, they'll respond to you faster. But yeah. Go find Attitude Games and your complaint will get dealt with. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Yeah, I can't believe that. I can't believe that I haven't got one of the Lux Rays yet, but it's very surprising that nothing else I've seen has been shiny outside of here as well. Like, usually that's where I get half my shinies, not actually the thing that I'm looking for, but yeah, it's just not happening today. Say, I did get very, very lucky with the one that I did catch, but it's more than bitten back the game here. Seriously, over 2.5 hours now. It's not great, is it? Fuck me. Alright. Oh, it's got to happen soon. Just got to. Maybe I should have just started breeding Pokemon when I said about it. There was a chance I could have had something by now. I mean, slim chance, but would have been there. I just hate this little section. I wish it'd stop putting outbreaks here. So yeah, both times I've been here recently, like on stream, it took me forever to get the thing that I need. And seriously, when they all spawn in like that, it's just like 12 that just instantly come in front of you. You think with that, would have a good chance. I mean, I know they're not part of the outbreak or anything, but I think the odds of shinies is 1 in 4,000 now. It's already been halved from old games just on the base level. And you've got the shiny charm on top of that. Still 1 in 2,000 or something. That many things I'm seeing and just not getting one at all is rough. Christ. Yeah. Looks like it's just one of those days. Never mind, eh? We'll get lucky again at some point. So I've got a few videos in advance, to be fair, so Don't need to be lucky all the time. Oops. I might actually go back and play some live WoW again at some point. I don't know, like, I don't really feel like doing anything competitive. Well, I definitely don't. I definitely won't be doing any PvP because I just don't like PvP in general. But even like some of the dungeons, I don't think I can be bothered to do. I think maybe just some old raids and dungeons for mounts and stuff, maybe. I think that's really all I'd really fancy doing on it. I don't know though. I did update it the other day, but I don't know if I'll actually get around to playing it properly. Also, maybe I could try Wrath at some point. Mind you, I want to hear what they say at BlizzCon as well. Because that's not too far away. By the sounds of it, well, not from anything that Blizzard have particularly done, but I think like everyone's expecting Cataclysm Classic to come back. Which will be kind of weird because like all of the world will be the same apart from like the new areas. But yeah, I think that could be interesting to try. Yeah, especially depending on the difficulty of the dungeons. Because apparently they made the dungeons a lot easier. Like, by hotfixing them very soon after the release of the game. People were quite... Well, I think some people were finding it impossible to actually like progress in the game because of how difficult the dungeons were, but now everyone, like, people have gotten better at the game over time. It does make me wonder if maybe they would consider leaving them at, like, the increased difficulty. And probably not, but be interesting. Don't know. And it probably would have that more modern feel to it, where it'd be easier to, like, convince newer players to come and have a go. Whereas, yeah, Classic is still a bit brutal on the eyes if it's not like what you're used to, I suppose. Mind you, you'd still be going through those zones in Cataclysm. It's just like places like Oldham and Mount Hyjal look a little bit better. Mount Hyjal? Yeah, it is Mount Hyjal. It still surprises me that they haven't updated the old zones like completely again since Cataclysm. I mean, like the textures in Durotar and stuff. quite are pretty bad. Yeah, I think like the whole game. I mean, it's always been kind of complicated in that you have to buy the base game and then whatever expansions and then your subscription. And I think they did make that a little bit easier in that you buy the base game and then just the latest expansion and then your subscription. It did make it a little bit clearer, but I don't know. I think the whole game could just do with a refresh. Like, it really could do with WoW 2, just to kind of reset everything. Like, this, I think it's just got to a point where there is too much going on. I know that MMOs are kind of famous for that, having like extremely cluttered UIs and you know all that kind of jazz, but yeah, I think again they have tried to make it a lot easier in that you just have to follow one expansion to get to 60 and then the latest expansion, but as a new player I think it's still impossible to kind of get the hang of. I genuinely do think it just needs an entire refresh. Like, I mean, I don't think I'd even want it to carry the stuff that we've collected over. Because even that's gotten too cluttered, I think. I mean, I think the problem with it was that they started releasing too many mounts and collectibles. Like, when the mounts were just very difficult to get, but there were only like a handful of them, it felt like an achievement when you were collecting them. Whereas now, like, it's like it's more just stuff to do. Like, it doesn't feel like an accomplishment getting most of them because, you know, they're just like handed to you. Yeah, like old mounts actually used to mean something. Like, I mean, there were still like the base ones that you could get just to make sure that you could fly around areas. But then, you know, a lot of them were limited behind reputation grinds that weren't like accessible or weren't that accessible. Ah, fair enough. Where is Stab Park exactly? But yeah, I don't know. I think just like getting a mount as a reward. Right, okay. Nutter. Yeah, you just get them as a reward for pretty much anything now, so. Not that great. I mean, there must be over 500 mounts in the game now. Fair enough. I'm actually just gonna mute myself while I eat a few of these weird biscuit things. I haven't really had dinner properly. So yeah. Get around here. Yeah, just bear with me a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Ooh, oh, things actually did spawn for a change. Nice. Not what I wanted or anything, but fuck me. Okay. I would just love it if one day when that happens, it is an actual shiny that's just jumped out on me. Probably never happen, but you know, I live in hope. Yeah, it feels like this just ain't happening today. Very sad. Yeah, yeah. Getting one of those as a shiny would be very special. I mean, I do have a shiny Swablu to evolve, but I want another one before I actually do it. You know, so I have one of each. But yeah, hopefully I just bulp into a shiny Altaria before then. Yeah, I haven't opened Pokemon Go for quite a while. Or properly. But when I did jump in the car the other day, we did go past a gym. I did manage to stick something else in there. Should have just pushed me over 200 coins now, so I can get a bit more item space. It still annoys me that I have to like sort out my items and my Pokemon storage that often. It's just like every single day I have to like go in and clear it out if I've played it properly. I haven't even been taking the gym that's like right next to my house. I just haven't been bothered enough to do it. I really should be, but in fact, it's probably better for me to do now because I'm not too far away from the college. So it's actually a lot of college kids that come by and play it. Whereas over the summer, like no one was taking the gym at all because no one was at the college. But yeah, now they're back in, and the gym's actually changing hands like all the time. So this really would be my opportunity just to get a load of points from it. But yeah, I just haven't been doing it. Seriously, like absolutely nothing. I don't know how early it was that I caught the first shiny, but like I know I messed up with the first outbreak that I went to, so it won't have been like straight away, but it was well within half an hour. So yeah, I've been here for 2.5 hours since then, and got fuck all. A load of shit. I'm not too bothered today anyway. Like I say I'm not feeling 100% myself, so yeah, even if I just caught one more here, let's get this Luxray. And then I think I might be able to just call it a day there and be alright with what I've done. Be a shame, but I'll just come back tomorrow. Yeah, give it another go. Check my account, see if I can actually get the EAFC. I was actually just thinking, like if I made a character on EAFC in the like pro clubs mode thing, not the pro clubs. Yeah, I mean I guess it works for that as well, but I mean like the player career one. I'd have to pick a position. I don't know what I'd actually do for that. probably most interesting playing as a winger, probably. I don't know. I mean, I'd say I'd put it as a vote, but you fucking idiots would make me a centre back or a goalkeeper or something. But yeah, I'll look into that tonight once I've finished streaming. You heard me. You know I love the dark arts of defending, but to do it in a video game seems like it might be a bit boring. Yeah, I'd have to see how many goals I could score as a goalkeeper, wouldn't I? That'd be quite interesting, actually. Maybe I could start as a goalkeeper and try and become a club's top scorer. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe centre mid or something. See if I can carry a team by scoring loads of goals from midfield. Uh, what what time control are you playing? Right. Yeah, that should give you a bit of an advantage later on, to be fair. You need to do the Magnus and Ian move where, like, as soon as you've taken your turn, you just get up and, like, walk away from the board. Yeah, I really would like to get this shiny before I come off, but to be honest, I'm really not feeling it today, to be fair. I think, yeah, I'll keep going while I can. But yeah, if I get one, then I might just call it there as well. Not happening though, is it? Yeah. I mean, never mind. Bit unlucky, that's all. I swear, there's probably been several that have spawned just within the walls, and I can't get them, so there's no point in worrying about it. And it's taken me far too long to have checked every single one that did. There's always a few in there, so chances are there has been one, but like I say, I can't really worry about it. Oops, or anything that time. Yeah, I might just have to accept that I'm too tired to keep going here. Maybe I'll try and force it till 1/2 past or something. Right, not 1/2 past, but I meant, yeah, until I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. I genuinely did think that I'd wake up throughout doing this, but I'm clearly not well. And B's winning their game. I can only imagine that they are. We're absolutely smashing it. Talking about smashing it, I need to go and catch up on Mongolia's Asian Games. But yeah, I don't think I can carry on. Like I said, I thought I might be able to do it for this extra 10 minutes, but honestly, I actually am really struggling here. I might just have to leave it there. I think I will. I actually am struggling more than first realised. Alright. So yeah, guys, sorry about that. That was a bit of a weird one. But yeah, hopefully I'll get a bit better and then I'll come back and stream for a bit longer when I do come. So yeah. I will see you